Alright, hey guys, Cell here and welcome back to some more Nikke. Well, can't say I wasn't, expecting that. Okay, that's a 10 shot. Here's the second one. Pilgrim? Dorothy! Core 2!
楽園の案内人ドロシー、あなたに呼ばれてやってきました。
Well, can't say I was expecting that. Dorothy Core 2. Alright. Piqued my interest, Nikke. Giving me my most powerful Pokemon, another core, alright. Please, Helm, please, Elysian.
None?
Helm, please.
今度こそ私と海の上を歩いてみない？
Oh my god. 3 10 shots. 3. One of them was Dorothy, a pilgrim. And then right after we got Helm, our sexy swimsuit, wet t-shirt, essentially, Helm. Alright. Now, this has now officially become a Helm video. Now, Helm, what do you say first?
水をかけるのはやめてくれる？そんなに水をかけたら上着を着たい意味が。
Yeah, exactly. Why are you wearing anything at this point?
期間水をかけ。冷たい。
But yeah, as you can see, she doesn't stay wet. That's so sad. Now I'll be right back for what she says for AFK, because I completely forgot to do that with Anis when I was extremely tired.
特にすることがないなら海に行って泳いでもいいかしら？
Yeah, you can go for a swim in the ocean. Alright, now let's go get her bond up, shall we? After we go look at her skills. Because I arguably still do not believe that this Helm is going to be anywhere near decent. She's Iron, Burst 2, 20-second cooldown. So I don't really think she's going to be decent at all. It's not because of what I just said. Activates when landing 30 normal attacks, affects target, deals 38.76% of final attack as additional damage. Activates when entering burst, full burst, affects all allies. And she's a watered down, literally version of Dollar, essentially. Affects one enemy randomly, deals 62.38% of final attack as damage. Affects the same target when they belong to electric code. Damage taken increased by 30.33%, stacks up to 5 times and lasts for 5 seconds. And her Aegis Cannon Overload, which affects all enemies, deals 97.39% of attack as damage. Affects the same target when they belong to electric code, deals 97.39% of final attack as additional damage. It sounds decent, but arguably I don't think it is. I pulled for her purely just because I liked Helm. And I got a Core 2 Dorothy out of it. So, I mean, it was completely worth it. So 44,463 to
誠意のある
45,110.
結果をお見せします。
Oh, hell yeah. I love the fact that my Dorothy is getting stronger. But hey, 5 more copies of Dorothy, and she'll be completely 100% maxed out. And then I'll get that literal shiny portrait of her as well. That'd be nice. I don't know what it is, but Dorothy apparently loves coming home to me. And I love it when she does. Now again,
楽園での生
if
活が
only
楽し
Helm
みではありませんか。
was like Dorothy, to where if you click on her, she stays the way she is. And when you click on her
あ
again,
なたと
she
いう
goes back.
鍵をこれからも使わせてい
Sadly,
ただき
Helm
ま
does
す
not do
ね。
that. Sadly, Helm, when you make her wet, she does not stay wet. It's the worst thing in the world, man. Now, when she's in combat, she's wet all the time. Which is very, very, very nice. It's just, it'd be nice if we could at least have a toggle option for this.
いつ海に行くかわからないからトレーニングをしておかないと。
But yeah, either way, we got Helm. That's all I wanted. And more, literally. Now, advise. Let's do one advising of Helm. Aquamarine Helm. Put it as one of my favorites. Let's see if I can get 100 points. I feel like swimsuits don't really suit me. What do you think? The uniform suits you better. You look good now. Thank you. But no matter what I do, I feel awkward in them. I talked with Helm about clothes. Yep. Saying her freaking regular outfit suits her better. This literally is her outfit, except the pants are not there. Like, come on, man. This is literally her original outfit. It can become wet. That's so ridiculous. And there we go. Our Helm is now rank 10. So let's go see. I should have just did a story first. What it's like when you click her now.
こんな水着は初めてだから少し照れるわ。
Don't worry, you're doing perfectly fine, Helm.
そんなに水をかけたら透けて見えちゃう。
Yes, that's what I want, is to be able to see through your outfit.
わざとやってるの？
Yes, I am. And I want it to stay wet. But sadly, it won't. Take that how you will with the way I'm saying it right now. It could definitely sound bad.
ゆっくりでいいわ。私はここで海を見ているから。
And that's what she says when you are AFK. Now, time to go back to advising. And do her Bond story. Hopefully, we actually get somewhere with Helm for once. Subordinates. I just don't get it. We're at a summer resort. How come you're working? You're one to talk, literally. I didn't buy it for a second when the higher up said I could take a vacation. Well, I can't just play all day long. Every second I spend here lounging, more and more work is piling up. Even if I can get just a small bit of work done while I'm here, it'll be a big relief for me as well as mast and anchor. Sounds like we're in the same boat. It certainly does. How much longer do you intend on working? Until I wrap up this report. Same here. I've got about 40 pages left. Looks like we're in for a long workday. Commander! Come on in. Guess what? What? Get a load of this. Neon, Rapi, and I were all competing to see who could float the longest. I think some water may have seeped in through my thigh. I've been feeling a bit out of sorts. Any chance you could replace a few parts for me after we get back? Let me see. I conduct a rudimentary check on Audis. I'm not detecting any issues. Okay, that's good. But what if it's one of those issues where you can't pick it up on a cursory glance? I'd hate for us to get into a tight spot and then find out I'm unable to carry you to safety. Point taken. I'll apply for an increase in our budget once we get back. Woohoo! Thanks, Commander. Love ya. Ani skips merrily out of the cabin. Honestly, subordinate. They could ask for the moon and you'd agree to it. And for her to use swimming as an excuse, completely unwarranted. That's not quite the entire picture. What do you mean? Anis incurred a few minor injuries during one of the skirmishes on this island. So what do you mean? Is that ever since then? Anis has been wanting to swap her parts out for new ones. And she's using this swimming incident as a pretext, and she's afraid to ask outright. That's my guess. She's the type who doesn't like to show weakness. I see. So she actually would have been rather hurt if you'd forced her to admit the truth just now. Precisely. Interesting. Lesson learned. Thanks. You're welcome. I turn my laptop back on and resume my work. Hey! You in there, Greenhorn? Yes, it's open. About that thing you wanted to be repaired. I know I said I'd have it done yesterday, but I'm gonna need a bit more time. How much longer do you need? Judging from the current progress, I see at least 2 more days. I'll get it done as quickly as possible. Fine, as long as I have it within 3 days. Okay, great. Vault has been down and dumb since my work takes up all my time. If there's no rush, I can set aside some time to play with him. I'll keep you updated, thanks. Rita leaves with a smile on her face. I don't know much about repairing things, but I do know that I can't stand those who break a deadline. Also, isn't the thing you wanted her to repair MMR's underwater rapture detection device? Yeah. The longer that device is operational, the more danger we're all in. What were you thinking? Rita has been slaving away without any personal time for herself. And if I had drawn a hard line and forced her to adhere to the previous deadline, she would have felt I was being unfair even though she wouldn't have said anything. Well, I suppose you're right. Also, the malfunction with the machine has nothing to do with its detection function, which is working just fine. So, it's a relatively low priority, understood. How strange. As a squad leader, I always try to stay abreast of what's going on around me. Or at least I thought I did. After everything I've seen today, however, I feel like I don't know the first thing about my fellow squad mates. Perhaps that's why Anchor and Mast always seem so disgruntled. What do you mean? Whenever we're preparing for the boat party or carrying out our other duties, they always argue with me. I always want to go above and beyond. in order to show everyone what we're capable of. But they've never seemed particularly interested in such things. The end result is that I end up riding them too hard. I mean, I don't think anyone would be displeased if you were riding them, Helm. Just saying. This isn't a new development. I've long felt that something was awry. But be that as it may, I won't lower my standards or besmirch my pride under any circumstance. So, is there any chance you could give me some advice? I want to learn from a fellow leader like yourself. As for Master Nikke, I want to be someone that they can trust, just like Anis and Lita put so much faith in you. Are you sure that will work? You and I have very different leadership styles. It's okay. The entire reason I'm asking is because I want to change. I'm well aware of how much of a challenge it may be. If you insist, are you sure you're not going to end up regretting this? I won't give up if you don't. Once I put my mind to something, I don't stop until it's finished. Alright, then how's about you? For starters, when I squirt you with water, you don't end up increasing your body temperature to burn off the water to dry your clothes. How about that? What is this? He told me there were valuable objects around here. I don't see anything. Not happy. You can't be serious, subordinate. How do you expect me to lead these two? You're the one who said he wanted to change. You said you wouldn't give up. I know, but you're wondering why I selected these two of all people, aren't you? Yes. Couldn't you at least give me some more reliable people like Roppy or Pepper? Dang. How dare you? Or is it that? You're starting me off in the deep end, as it were. I can understand your thought process, but aren't we losing sight of the main goal here? I chose these two because they most closely resemble your actual squad mates. Yeah. Frima's mast and Yana's anchor? Or is it the other way around? I mean, technically, I guess mast could be Yan, because Yan's all about money and mast is all about being a pirate, so finding buried treasure, aka money. What? No, absolutely not. Sure, mast prioritizes adventure over work. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, I'm back to my original process. Prioritizing adventure over work would be laziness, which would then be Frima. An anchor dedicates most of her time to playing with marine life. But they are completely different from Yan and Frima. I don't know, I'd say there are some commonalities. All of them pursue their own goals and interests that are separate from the goals of their squad. True. Fine. I asked for this, so I'm in no position to complain. So what do you want me to tell them to do? First of all... So that's what this is all about. You brought me over here just to clean this room. Cleaning sucks. Oh, I definitely agree, Frima. Hate cleaning. Let's just give it a try, guys. There must be a reason Subordinate bunched us all together. There's nothing better than coming home to a clean room after a long day at work. It's good for the morale of the entire squad. Isn't that reason enough to clean? I guess I see what you're getting at. But I've always been a cleaning lady to do this sort of thing. I've never done it myself. That's okay, I'll teach you. I know the basics. Look at her smiling because she knows something. Cleaned before. The scavengers, number 1. Well, that's reassuring. A while later. Oh. Oh no. Sorry. Sleepy. What the? Jan, how did you just rip something? Did they glue this sheet to the bed or something? How come it's so hard to pull out? Hey, that gives me an idea. Bed sheets that you can lift up with ease. You know, I just thought of something. How come it's so hard to pull out? Yeah, that's a line that a lot of people would start thinking about with Helm. And currently with Jan. And again, Nikke's can't get Pergananan, so there would be no reason to want to do that, right? Okay, moving on. It'd be a great way to get my foot in the door of the bedding industry. Stop. Sheet ripping. It is. Fine, I'll pull it gently then. That's not gently. Did you hear that? Yes. Helm's heart breaking. Listen. Everyone here knows that I'm capable of putting in a solid day's work. It's just that we're way out of my wheelhouse here. I'm about as useless as a screen door on a submarine right now. Was good before. Not now. Now depressed. Fine, message received. I'll take care of the rest. You two are good to go. What? You're gonna do all this by yourself? There's still a lot to clean, are you sure? It's okay. We've already got broken dishes and ripped sheets on our hands. It may be best if I handle the rest on my own. Sorry to have troubled you two with this. Fine by me. Whatever the leader says goes. We'll be waiting outside. Call us if you need anything. Thanks. Oh, finally done. This room isn't even that spacious, but it took me forever and a day to clean it on my own. All done?
Yeah, just finished.
Where are the others? She did it when we went here.
Sorry, I had to let them go. I felt they'd only make things worse. I'm sorry to let you down. I know you must have expected more from me.
Not really.
But I
didn't.
What?
I didn't expect much.
What do you mean?
It would have been great if you had done it as a group, but it's only natural if you're not capable of that.
In other words, this task amounted to nothing.
Considering how it ended, yes. How about we go out for a walk?
This is the hammock where Freema always sleeps. Do you want us to chew her out for not cleaning?
No.
What then?
We're going to borrow her hammock.
If nothing else, you've certainly kept me guessing today. Okay, take me through it.
First, lie down in it. After taking a deep breath, Helm tries to lie down on the hammock.
Gah.
And did she fall off?
Sorry, I'll try again.
It's okay, take your time.
Aren't you angry?
Why would I be?
I already failed to do one job you asked me to do today. And now I ended up tripping you because I couldn't even do something as simple as laying down in a hammock. If it were me, I would have been
apologetic? Is this even English? What the heck is apoplectic? I'm assuming that that's a typo and that's supposed to be apologetic.
I'd have chewed you out, like I usually do with Anchor and Mast.
Okay, that's definitely not... Yeah, it's not apologetic then. Is this even a word? This has to be a typo, right? Oh my god, that is actually a word. I have never heard of this word at all.
Apoplectic.
Apoplectic. Okay. I've never heard of apoplectic before. Okay. Oh, all right then. You learn something new every day, I guess. You've never used a hammock before.
That's no excuse. Nikke's somatic functions are superior to humans in many ways. It's preposterous that I can't pull off such a simple physical task.
Why are you always so hard on yourself?
I can't stand the notion of failure.
I mean, I get really annoyed and can't stand the fact that I suck at a lot of games as well, but I still keep trying, to some degree.
Think about it, subordinates. The Aegis Squad is responsible for the only battleship in the entire arc. Our maintenance costs are far and above the greatest of any squad. It's an immense amount of responsibility, and it's all in the hands of just 3 people, me, Anchor, and Mast. As you can imagine, all sorts of incidents are popping up as a result. When something goes wrong, no one tells us that it's okay because it's our first time. Not even once. Our job consumes a lot of resources and manpower. Saying you're sorry only gets you so far. So everything has to be planned down to the finest detail. Either it's us, or our squad.
Okay, but working this way has made you a nervous wreck. And you're passing that negative energy onto Mast and Anchor.
I know. But what else can I do? I can't shirk my responsibilities simply because I'm stressed out. Mast Anchor the Admirer. Deputy Chief Birmingham, who works so hard to maintain our squad. All of our sponsors who are kind enough to donate to our case, and
you can lean on me. Those people are not your responsibility. If anything, they're supposed to back you up in times of need.
But I've never thought of it that way.
Try to change your mindset. Trusting the people around you is not as bad as you may think.
I feel so bad. But bad that I couldn't even climb into a simple hammock. That you look so disheveled and your uniform is soiled due to my mistake. That even though you've been so patient with me, nothing is working out as you probably hoped. But I guess it's okay to feel bad sometimes. Because there are always people who will accept you for who you are, warts and all like you. My squad mates would probably have done the same thing if they were here. They must be hoping that I'll treat them in kind. Rather than being pushy, fretful, and angry all the time, I should be the kind of leader who has faith in their colleagues. Is this why you made me do all these strange things today? So that I'd come to this realization.
It took a while, but now you're getting it.
I'm sorry, I know it mustn't have been easy dealing with me. But from now on, I'll try my best. I'm a quick learner.
Good. Now give getting into that hammock another spin.
Okay.
Helm stands up. Spread it out with your hands and then sit on it first.
Okay. That was easier than I thought it'd be. I think I failed the first time because I tried to lie down straight away. So now all I need to do is swing my legs over, right?
Right.
Good, shaking all over the place.
Grab the ropes on both sides.
Got it. Heh. It's much more stable now. Gosh, how dumb could I have been to try and lay straight down on this thing? I have to say it's pretty comfortable. It feels like I'm being wrapped in a cozy blanket. Best of all, I can look straight up at the night sky. The wind against my face, the Milky Way high up in the sky. Usually I'd only get to see this kind of view on the deck of the Admire. Oh geez, I just realized that I've been hogging this hammock all to myself. Do you want to join me?
Oh, joining Helm on a hammock, okay. Unfortunately, it's only meant for one. I mean, hey, if it can, we can squeeze together, right? Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? The hammock snaps.
Okay. It's a little narrow, but I'll make some room for you.
I was just joking.
Oh.
Now she's embarrassed.
Sorry, I take things a bit too literally sometimes. Then how about we sit next to each other? I think there's enough room for the two of us if we're sitting.
Well, you could. I was about to say if I lay down in the hammock first and she's on top of me, that would probably crush me. If the hammock fell in and Nikke was on top of you, that'd probably be a problem. Then again, she is one of the lightweight Nikke, so probably wouldn't get crushed. Helm scooches over to the side.
It's a bit narrower than I expected. It'll be a tight squeeze.
Uh-huh. A tight squeeze, you say?
Are you okay with that?
I'm more than okay with it. I am if you are.
I'm fine with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked you in the first place.
Let me get in here then. I sit down next to Helm and start to lean back.
Wait, don't lean against it or the rope might. Huh? I thought it would break, but it didn't.
This hammock is more durable than you think.
Apparently. Then let me try.
Helm leans back.
Feels good. This is much more comfortable than sitting upright. This would be perfect for cozying up with a good book. It feels nice to be close to you as well, and feel the warmth of your body.
Oh my. Did Helm of all people just say that? What's the matter?
Nothing. I just remembered something I'd forgotten earlier. I'm sorry, but may I go now? I think that's enough instruction for today. I shouldn't take up more of your time. I'll see you around.
Helm gets up hastily and leaves. The next day. It feels like we're back to square one.
You sacrificed your entire day so that you could spend time with me. I wasn't able to finish my work for that day as a result.
I see. By the way, Helm, are you not feeling well?
Huh? I'm perfectly fine. I had a physical examination this morning and everything was normal.
I'm not so sure about that. I reach out to touch Helm's forehead. Oh. She finally coming to, you know, the realization that she likes us? After all this time of flirting, is it actually finally happening?
What are you doing?
Seems to me like you've got a fever.
How is that possible? I haven't been overexerting myself physically. And I haven't eaten anything that would cause me to get sick.
It must be something weighing on your mind.
No, it's not that. Could you please take your hand back?
Helm frantically pushes my hand away. I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I'm perfectly alright. At any rate, you still have a mountain of paperwork to attend to. If you want to make me comfortable, you can stay focused on that.
If you say so. I focused on my work for a while.
Alright. About that thing you said you wanted to investigate earlier.
Yes?
Could you do me a favor? Can you not stare at me when I call you? Just keep looking at the screen.
Why? Why?
Don't ask me why. I can't even explain it myself.
I feel kind of hurt.
I'm sorry. Subordinate. Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of something like someone has romantic feelings for their superior?
Okay, look. Romantic feelings for their superior. Yes, I've heard that for quite a bit. Now, here's the thing, though. You call me your subordinate. So wouldn't that technically then mean that I would have feelings for you? Since you call me your subordinate? Even though technically I am your commander? So... it's kind of possible.
Or even professes their love directly.
Helm talking about love. Has the world ended? Oh wait, it has. Well, I mean, it's getting there. If we don't stop it. Never that kind of thing is frowned upon in the military. It's never personally happened to me before.
I guess that makes sense, since Mr. Anderson is your superior officer.
Yeah. I would never go down that route. I know a lot of people that probably would, especially after that April Fool's freaking scene that they had of him.
Have you ever heard of anything like that, though?
Not really. That kind of thing is frowned upon. You're making me say this either way, huh?
Right. I suppose such conduct would be unbecoming. Understood.
What makes you ask?
No reason. I was just curious what the consequences of that sort of thing would be. But as you said, it would never happen anyway.
I hate that answer so much.
I'm glad you and I see eye to eye on this.
No, we don't. You were hoping that I would say something different. And again, what the military elites don't know won't hurt them. You know how many Nikkes I've been with at this point? It'll be fine. Helm covers the laptop she was working on.
Excuse me for just a moment. I think I need to get some air. This report is due soon, but my mind is all jumbled.
Yeah, it's jumbled because you're in love with me, huh? How's about you finally just say it? I bet you'll be able to get a lot more work done. Well, hell, maybe not at all. Okay, so you bet I'll go with you.
That's okay. You've got a lot of work to do. I've already taken up enough of your time. I'm off.
I saw it working again. You fool! Go after her! She still hasn't come back. Just my work is about finished. As if on cue, it begins to rain. I grab an umbrella and head outside.
Why did the rain suddenly stop?
Why are you standing here in the rain? Also, if she's standing in the rain, why is she not wet? This is an utter disappointment right now. She's literally was in the rain.
Subordinate, what are you doing here?
You went out without an umbrella.
Ah, if that's why you came outside, you can head back in. I'm a Nikke. A little bit of rain won't cause any problems.
I know that. It's the thought that counts.
What do you mean?
It's about you having someone who cares about whether you are getting rained on.
And I suppose you're the one that cares.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it honestly isn't. You said it yourself. Why would you care so much about a lower-ranking officer?
I didn't say anything like that. I said that most people would find that and be frowned upon. I never once specifically mentioned it was me. I'd gladly do it. What a silly thing to say. There are plenty of people in the military, but you're special.
What makes me special?
You mean a lot to me. Ah, yeah.
Why would you say that? I came out here to sort out my thoughts, and now they're all in a jumble again.
The next day, Helm is acting strangely. Helm?
Subordinate? How long have you been there?
I've been calling you for a while.
Oh, sorry. My mind was elsewhere. Did you have a task for me?
I was going to ask you to support Rita.
Okay. She's repairing the detection machine, right? I'll go help her right now.
Just a minute. Helm rushes off without bothering to listen to the details. Yep.
Hey, Greenhorn. What's up?
I'm looking for Helm.
Ah. She was helping me with the repair until a little while ago. When she knew you were coming, she scurried off into the woods.
Oh my god, this girl. Come on, man. She can't come to terms with her own feelings. She's literally now trying to avoid me. Come on. I've seen this scene too many times.
What's the deal? Did you two have a fight or something?
No.
Well, at any rate, she was heading towards the Coastal Hotel. She didn't say much, but it was clear that she was going through something. Go talk to her or apologize if you've done something wrong. We are still going to be on this island for a good long while. So it'd be in your best interest to patch things up with her.
My thoughts exactly. Helm. Found you.
Subordinate.
Why are you avoiding me?
It's not like that. I just needed some space. So please just... Would you leave me alone? I'm begging you.
Look, you only tell me to leave you alone because if I stay with you any longer, something might happen. And that's exactly what I want. Do you have a problem with the advice I've been giving you? Are you to try and take on every task yourself again?
What? No. What you said yesterday really impacted me. I know that I have to change. I saw that there was potential in me to make things better. Please don't ever think the problem rests with you in any way.
Yes, but I am the lying factor in the issue that you're currently having.
This all has to do with my condition. So I knew there was no point in consulting you on it.
Your condition?
Yes. What? Did I say something wrong?
Helm, I'm your superior. It's my job to make sure you're taken care of. In a lot of ways. If you're going through something, why would it be pointless to talk to me about it?
It's just that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to undermine your authority in any way. I'm just a bit overwhelmed at the moment and I wasn't thinking straight.
My authority is not the problem. The problem is that you're in bad shape and that I have no idea what's wrong or how to help.
Ah, I see. Honestly, it's not what you think. This is something I have to solve on my own. Time will tell if I'm up to the task.
At least give me something to go on. What exactly is wrong?
It's my heart. It keeps racing whenever I'm around you. My face also gets hot. It's like it's been burned. My work efficiency has gone down the drain because of all the anxiety I'm feeling. I have no idea why I'm like this, though.
I do. We should get you checked out.
But I'd have to take off my clothes for that.
Yes? If you're not feeling well, that should be the least of your worries.
No, what I mean is... Fine. I'll take them off. But can you turn the other way?
Then you can tell me where to start.
But...
It's okay, it'll only take a few minutes.
Okay.
I give Helm an examination as quickly as possible.
Is everything okay?
Your heart is beating 1,000,000 miles per hour. You're running a bit of a temperature as well, could be a low fever.
Like I said, it's been like this for a few days now. If anything, it's gotten worse. Actually, it's been like this ever since I first met you.
Oh, really? Wait, so you're telling me all the times I was flirting with you actually did have an effect? You just, kept your cool at those times? Come on.
As if something sharp is poking and prodding at my heart.
So our ruse was working for her. She has never mentioned anything.
To be honest, I don't know much about this. Or how to solve it. And I don't want to know. You're my superior to a human. I've been trying to keep you at a distance, but...
I mean, I know something to fix it. Let's just get our faces very close and then smooch. That'll help.
Subordinate. Talk to me, please. What should I do? You know about these things. You're the commander who's poised to become the stuff of legend.
That I am.
You're observant of your surroundings. You taught me how to get along with my co-workers. So tell me, how do I take these feelings and bury them?
Oh, you don't bury them. You let them loose.
How can I undo this situation when it's become such a tangled mess? Can't you tell me what to do?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you in this situation.
Why not?
What you do from here is entirely up to you.
What? What are you talking about? That's only something you'd say if you felt the same way about me.
Oh, hell yeah! I kiss Helm.
What are you doing?
Say it or don't. It's up to you now.
Why would you? I told you, I don't know much about this. You have to hold my hand through it, starting with the basics. I'm a fast learner, so...
So that's your answer, I get it. I give Helm another kiss. Oh man, we're going further than honest currently. Startled, her knees buckle and she kneels on the grass. Then I'll teach you. I taught you many other things before, now I'll teach you about love.
Okay, got it. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Oh my.
Helm, do not give me that much power. The Rule 34 artist would literally, you know, be having a field day with her saying that.
That's what I've always done during our time together. And you've never once ignored or minimized my feelings.
The midsummer drizzle gently falls down on us until we're drenched. We only dry off once the sun re-emerges a few hours later. We remain in the same spot, transfixed the entire time. Hell yeah! Alright, I'm so glad I managed to actually get Helm. Man, I'm glad I got her summer version. I got exactly what I wanted from Helm in our relationship and more. Haha! Now I'll teach her about all sorts of things. Now if only I could teach her how to keep this sting outfit wet. Seriously.
わざとやってるの?
Helm. Stop it! Stop it! Okay, well, actually, now after seeing that,
こんな水着は初めてだから少し照れるわ。
you could say that you could say that actually it's her embarrassment that is heating up her head and her body so much from, you know, this new experience, that's why her outfit gets, you know, dry. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go do something real quick, and that's gonna be putting her into the, what's it called? The synchro chamber, and, I guess go do the one union battle and see how much damage she does. Probably not gonna be much. Hey, Commander level 300! You can tell that I play this game way too much to be level 300. Jesus Christ. I love it. Alright, now, before I actually go do that battle, Helm, where are you? You're all the way down here. Let's get your skills up to at least level 4. And then we will go and have some fun and battle once, maybe twice, just to see how much damage she can do. I'm gonna keep her in the same party with Samuranis. Now this is gonna be the team that we take on Modernia with, so let's just see what happens. I already know that we're gonna do it either way. I'd be highly surprised if we can't take on Modernia. Alright, skipping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。イージスキャノン全身全力砲撃開始。天地万物を切るとはこういうことです。皆の衆、心ゆくまで楽しむがよい。
Alright.
もっと早く。
That hurts.
や、イージスビッグウェーブ。皆の衆、心ゆくまで楽しむがよい。
Kill
炎をお
Modernia!
願い。
You know what? Someone just died.
すべてを終わらせましょう。イージスキャノン全身全力砲撃開始。
Come on, girls, you can do this.
水補給中。 イ やイージスキャノン全身全力砲撃開始
Anyways, let's do it thing. No!
痛い目に合わせてあげる
We did it! Talk about cutting it close and almost ruining my, legitimate Madunia fight.
私のいるべき場所よ
Like, that was legitimately an actual fight. I did not test. That was the entire thing, and I almost risked it for nothing. But hey, she lived till the end. 29.6, 8.7 because she died. 19 million, not bad. But yeah, 3.6 million damage for Helm Aquamarine. Not really the best, because I mean, she's not up against an electric type unit. Madunia's not an electric fight, right? Enemy info. Yeah, she's wind weakness. So, I mean, hey, didn't do bad. Now, am I gonna keep this as my main team? Oh, hell no. My buddies are permanent.
じゃあ私と一緒
on
にゲ
my
ーム
main
をしに
team,
行くんです
no
か
matter what.
指揮官を守ります
Scarlet and what a theme. Who I still cannot believe that we got Dorothy or two. Either way, we tried Helm. Her damage is arguably obviously not great, but she doesn't have any gear that's leveled up either. That was all just base gear. I gave her the assault cube. That's about it.
あなたに勝利をもたらしました
Now, can Madonia please give me a Pilgrim Attack DPS headpiece? Please.
これなら幸運のウサギって言えますよね
Oh, come on. That could have been a freaking support Tetra chest piece. No. It's freaking abnormal and I have two of these now. Why? Oh, I hate abnormal so much. That literally could have been something I could have used. Well, either way. With that, I'm going to be ending this episode here of entirely of Helm. I pulled for her. I did her bond. I showed what she says. And we did one fight with her. Arguably wasn't the best, condition for her. Not to mention, she doesn't even have any Elysian gear, does she? It's all abnormal, right? Yep. Every piece that she has is abnormal. And then Tetra. Like, she doesn't even have a single Elysian DPS piece on her. Which also explains why her damage was subpar. Okay, now I've already ended the recording once, and now I remembered about Helm's blah blah, so let's do that, shall we? Hey, subordinate, someone donated an item that I can't make heads or tails of. I was wondering if you know anything about it. What does it look like? There are two of them. Actually, it looks like they come as a pair. One of them has two triangles attached to a string, while the other one has one. Wouldn't it be easier to just send a photo? I think it might be a military item that may leak top secret information. What's it made of? I'm not too sure. From its texture and luster, it seems to be something waterproof. Oh right, the attached triangles are tiny, even smaller than the palm of your hand. Anything come to mind? I think that might be a swimsuit. What? Like for swimming? Subordinate? I mean, I know much, but... Wait a sec. The length of the strings and the places where the triangles are attached. I think you may be right. Hold on, let me put it on. You're going to what? It really is a swimsuit, but... I have to say, it's awfully skimpy. Yet uncomfortable. Aren't swimsuits supposed to be comfortable? So you tried it on? What? Oh, yeah. I did. I wore it over my clothes, though. So don't get any funny ideas now, alright? Okay. Good. Well, now that that's settled, go now and get some rest. I only did all of that because I was curious to see if we could get swimsuit Helm in it, and we can. Besides, just talked about her swimsuit. And what does she say here? See you easy, yes. That's the admirer, right?
I don't mean to bother you, but was I alright yesterday?
Yes, you spoke very clearly during your speech.
No, not that. I'm talking about my swimsuit. I was wondering how I looked in it.
In that case, you were absolutely sublime. I was tempted to splash it with water. There's no response from Helm for a while.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. I think that was the only issue I had at the moment.
Were there other issues before?
Well, the string was a bit too thin, and the swimsuit itself was rather revealing. So I was concerned that I'd have a wardrobe malfunction and end up revealing more than I intended.
I mean, a feast for the eyes?
If the string came loose, I was constantly checking myself in the mirror and using my phone to make sure nothing was out of place. Now that I think about it, I really shouldn't be speaking about such things to a male subordinate.
I mean, keep talking. I'm listening.
Forget everything I just said.
Sorry, but it's all stuck in my head now.
I'm begging you, let's act as if this conversation never happened. Please.
Alright, since you said please.
Good. I know it may have seemed like I was fishing for a compliment, but I wasn't. And perhaps, if you end up discovering that anything about my swimsuit is out of place, I'd rather you not pretend as if you didn't see it. Instead, could you inform me surreptitiously?
No problem.
Thank you. I trust you. If there are any other issues in the future, I'll come to you. In the meantime, please keep your attention on my swimsuit.
Oh, believe me, I will. I was literally gonna say that without even looking at this. It appears I've been assigned the enviable task of keeping a close eye on Helm's alluring swimsuits.
Hell yeah!
And now that's the end of Helm's blah blah. So now with that, I'm going to be ending this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next one, which will be probably a bond. In terms of the event, the epilogue doesn't start until around 7 days from now, so basically a week. Literally a week. It sucks. I have to wait that long. But either way, at least I've got Helm to look out for an entire week.
そんなに水をかけたら透けて見えちゃう。
This really should be toggleable. So yeah, either way, till then, I will see you guys
そんなに
later.
わざとやってるの？
I love getting Helm wet. Take that how you will.